In this session of international business, let's focus on discussing the competitive advantages in a global setting. According to Pitts and Snow, competitive advantage is any feature of a business firm that enables it to earn a higher return on investment despite counter pressure from competitors. So competitive advantage, it's a core advantage where the firm will focus on its strength, which will enable it to earn highly in both domestic or international markets, in spite of several competitors and the pressure being enforced. They view that competitive advantage is gained at the corporate level through synergy and strategic business unit level through market share. So, according to management, synergy works and it will enable you to get more returns. So, this competitive energy or advantage is gained at the corporate level. And if the company is operating through SBUs, it is earned through market share. Large size of the business firms can grow further by entering into new markets of various countries. Instead of insisting only on the domestic business, the company which is large enough can focus on fulfilling the demand and needs of foreign markets. What do these large firms gain, or what are the advantages of being a large firm? Large economies of scale, like low cost of production, effective and optimum utilization of available resources, and it also enables them to appoint the specialists and experts. By using the resources effectively, they will be reducing the cost and they will also avail several discounts due to bulk purchase. And since they have the strength of paying better, they can appoint experts and specialists. And they will have the ability to expand and diversify. They can try out new markets, new products, new services because of their core strength. And they can enter into unrelated area of business, which we call it as diversification. They will have the ability to bear all kind of political and commercial risk, and they will be having a benefit of paying lower rate of interest to its creditors and underwriters. So that will be a great financial leverage or advantage. And they have better bargaining power with the suppliers of inputs, since the quantity purchased by large firms is definitely high volumes. Hence, they have a control on the suppliers and can then demand them to reduce the price. And they also can opt for flexi payment option and achieve the agreement at favorable terms for the company. So large firms enjoy few more advantages, such as they can provide better customer services, and it will not be a additional burden because they're going to serve them efficiently and economically. They also pay less taxes to the government by shifting the funds from one business to another business conglomerate. And economies of scale. Companies achieve the economies of scale through specialization and division of labor. Specialization and automation is possible because they're going to invest more into automation, and this will help them to be rationalized, and the entire unit can be automated or computerized, which helps them to integrate either forward or backward. So economies of scale is going to be a great advantage in terms of cost saving, and that will help the business to grow and look forward for newer markets. Companies which are large can easily adopt to the latest technology either on their own or can also opt through joint ventures. So being a large firm is beneficial in the long run, and the benefits can also be transferred to the customers because customer will get the advantage of paying lesser cost for a superior product. Large firms have even more great advantages, such as with respect to human resources. They can attract the best talent in the market, and this talent pool will be highly committed, skilled, and innovative human resources. They can hire employees with positive attitude and high emotional quotient, will help a firm to enhance its competitive advantage and it will be a great strength to the company. When you have the right human resource, you value their work and pay them better, they will be more committed and loyal to the organization. It is an advantage for both as an employee and employer, and it helps them to continuously upgrade, and it is possible through rigorous training and learning process. The companies can invest on computer aided design or AutoCAD, and the production processes can be purely under control, and they can focus on electronic commerce, business process reengineering, and further, the enterprises can focus on ERP, that is, enterprise resource planning, would also be a great source for gaining competitive advantage. So, hence, competitive advantage will enable a firm to run successfully in the. Let's look in for the other advantages. Product and process innovation and development. Employees with diversified culture, and they can also collaborate and learn about other countries' culture, which will enable them to have better emotional strength, and they can carry forward with understanding the new culture and adapting to it. And organizations will have a continuous process of learning, which will enable them to build their capacity and upgrade. And the companies can also look forward for acquiring marketing power to understand, monitor, and control the suppliers of inputs, customers, dealers, or even market intermediaries and competitors. So, being a large firm is a great advantage, and this advantage can be transferred to its employees, customers, and all the stakeholders. Hence, gaining a competitive advantage, retaining a competitive advantage, and growing and moving forward will make a business to survive, grow, and excel. This session would have helped you in understanding how companies focus on gaining competitive advantage, and how being a large company or a large firm will help them to gain its advantages, and they will focus on employee welfare and also focus on the global markets. The reason is the global markets where the availability of raw materials are at a lower cost, finance from various countries is possible. Changing and varying tastes and preferences of customers at varying degrees across the globe is possible, and the companies can focus on different levels of economic development, social, and cultural development. Technological advancements is the order of the day, and if you want to survive in the world market, you have to be technologically focused, and superior technology should be delivered to the end users. This will also enable the mobility or movement of labor force across the world. So these are the advantages of being a large firm.